All right, we're going to look at the ExactPayz system and some basics of how to use it. So we're going to log into the login app.exactpayz.com. We're going to input our username and our password, click login. Here we got the menu at the top, salespersons. We have John Doe and Jim Smith here. We could add a new salesperson just by clicking add new and then enter the data here and click add. We have hourly wage tiers that are for each salesperson. And so if we wanted them just for Jim and then we want to see all of them, we could do that right there. See all the wage tiers for Jim. We actually could duplicate a wage tiers from a current salesperson to a new salesperson if we created a new salesperson using these tools here. Or if we needed to actually export and provide a PDF copy of the wage tiers for each individual salesperson, we could do that. You can see these are for Jim, and then this is his tiers as to what he has to achieve the hourly wage that's designated for him. If we go back to data files, we actually can upload data files right here, and this is where we could choose to upload an S30 report for Jim. If we had multiple months to do at one time, we could do it with this way. So this would work if you were doing a brand new salesperson, but if you're just doing the monthly, just one new record at a time for each person, the best way to do that is to go into salesperson's performance. We're going to look at Jim just to see what Jim has, and we're going to go ahead and display all the records we can for him. We can see the last record for him was in February, and so let's go ahead and add a record for March. We can click add new. Pops up, we choose Jim, we choose the year 2021, and we choose March. And this is using the data from the S30 report and probably the P10 report to get brokered cost. And so in-stock sales, let's just say at $43,800, extra sales at $1,750, core sales are at 0, brokered sales $31,225, brokered cost $21,200. New part sales $90, warranty sales $613, freight sales $295, vehicle sales at 0, labor sales at $1,600, surcharge sales. Good point right here. The Pinnacle system includes core charges and core refunds as surcharges, but when you actually sell a core component, it's when it calls it a core sale. So you got to be careful that you actually do use the surcharge sales. And so let's just say we had $450 there. Trading group sales 0, and then other sales at $5, and then we can save that record. And now that we have the new record for Jim, we can actually go back and say we want to see Jim and all of his records. Now we've got the new record for the month of March, and we've got everything across here. It's actually calculated what tier and what hourly wage we need to pay him, and we actually can tick this box here to see more details. If we want to see all the details associated with sales, we can do that. And if we wanted to not see any kind of pay columns, we could untick that box. And so that's the ability right there to do that. So let's say that we've already keyed the data in now for what Jim did in March, and we're now going to affect his pay for the month of April. We actually could do a PDF printout of how we calculated that figures for him. With this printout here, we can see what he did in January, February, and March, the multipliers for each of the sales components, and then what the exact gross figures are. We average these three exact gross figures together to get the 3-month average of the $67,000. This number is correlated back to an hourly wage tier to know for sure what tier to qualify him for. And in this example here, it's $28.91 per hour. And so that's what Jim's hourly wage will be for the month of April. This is a real quick example of how to use the system. If you've got any questions, feel free to reach out at any time. Thank you.